Against the backdrop of deep conflicts and internal intrigues, an urgent situation has emerged, attracting the attention of all concerned. Audra, a character who never lets personal emotions override reason at work, is sitting in the hospital waiting room, filled with complacency about Tucker, who is suspected of being seriously ill. Will not be able to prevent the upcoming important meeting. The nightmare of Tucker, who insisted he was just staging a medical drama to delay the meeting, was suddenly faced with truly unusual pain. As symptoms worsened, from chest pain to difficulty breathing, all eyes were on the doctor's reaction as he entered the exam room. Audra, although on the outside appeared confident that everything would soon be cleared up, on the inside she couldn't help but wonder about Tucker's true health condition. The doctor confirmed that Tucker was indeed having serious heart problems, and the atmosphere in the clinic suddenly changed. Audra, who had initially only looked forward to confirmation of Tucker's drama, now had to face the reality that he really needed emergency treatment. She abandoned her complacency, turned to worry, and even felt regret when she saw Tucker in pain. Even though personal feelings were mixed, Audra remained steadfast in her decision to conduct the board meeting as soon as possible. She is determined not to let unexpected events stop her and Victor's long-term goal of pushing Tucker out of the game. Meanwhile, she continues to monitor Tucker's health from afar, preparing for every possible scenario. While Audra faces a crisis at the hospital, Victor is planning an emergency meeting with Adam Newman. Adam, torn between boarding the plane with Chelsea and Connor and his duty to his father, ultimately decides to stay behind to learn the true purpose of Victor's emergency call. The meeting between father and son was not only an opportunity for Victor to update Connor on Connor's progress, but also a time for Victor to reveal his latest plans regarding Glissade and the partnership with Audra. Victor provides Adam with necessary information and encourages him to visit Connor, promising to stay in close contact during his absence. Adam, despite being disturbed by the new information he received, still decided to board the flight with Chelsea and Connor, but his heart was still heavy with worries not only for himself but also for Glissade's future. He left with the belief that, despite the distance, the bond between him and Victor was still strong and unbreakable. The interwoven plots and relationships continue to develop in directions no one can predict. Each character, from Audra to Tucker, and from Victor to Adam, faces challenges and decisions that will profoundly affect their lives and careers. Secrets, promises, and hidden truths will slowly be revealed, making their lives ever-changing and more complicated. Everything could happen to Adam and make him realize that Jack Abbott is the enemy that Victor is targeting. Adam may have some predictions about the reoccurring feud and asks Victor a lot of questions. Adam, who had planned to leave with Chelsea and Connor, suddenly faced a difficult decision when he received a call from Victor. The meeting between father and son becomes tense when Victor reveals details about Tucker's health crisis and asks Adam to postpone the trip. Although somewhat moved by Victor's plea, Adam is torn by his duty to his son. After a heated exchange, Adam finally decided that he needed to stay to support his father during this difficult period. He informed Chelsea and promised to arrange another trip as soon as everything stabilized. Meanwhile, Victor is relieved to know that his brother will be by his side and willing to share important details about Glissade's crisis and subsequent plans. As night falls, family bonds, though tested, still prove strong. Each character, from Audra to Tucker and from Victor to Adam, continues to face challenges that could change their lives forever. Their stories, although very personal, are closely linked to the fates of those around them, creating a colorful picture of life, career, and relationships in Genoa City. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Adam may have some reservations knowing Jack is at the center of Victor's latest revenge plot, so stay tuned. Subscribe to Yonder channel to update the latest news on our channel.